What up, guys? So while we wait for the 2.5 anniversary content to come out, I thought I would make a simulation room video since I just realized that I've never made one on a bit, so you can consider this a guide, I guess. If you don't know, simulation room is kind of a thing you do with your dailies, kind of like the bosses that I did in the past. And this is where you're gonna get all your skill resources to upgrade your all the Nikke skills, and it recently released the mechanic where you can skip it. I think it's for the hardest difficulty. You can just skip it. The thing is, though, it does significantly decrease the amount of time you waste on it, but the problem is that it reduces the amounts of SSR buffs you get, because here, I guess I'll show you just like a regular run without the thing. So the layout is like this, and there'll be a normal one where you can skip it if you can overpower, and then this one where you can't skip it. Usually the hard ones gives you more rewards, but honestly I just only do this so I can skip and easily rush it. And basically what I always look for on these buff size, it's like not class specific buffs or type specific buffs, so like defenders. This is only for Elysion. I try to do stuff like this which is for everybody, and obviously, oh look, I had it a rare, and I guess it upgraded to SR. So what I usually like to do is I take specific ones for like my team. Like I said, it's good if it's not class specific or type specific, and I just kind of go through runs in this and then do this. Oh, this one's pretty nice too, because the move is you want to get as much SSRs if you want. So as long as it doesn't get I guess you can choose. Okay, it's not random. Some of these are random you remove, which is cool. Let's see. These are pretty good too. And so essentially the move is you want to just get as much SSRs as you can, and also you want to change all of your buffs to have a similar typing, like all the same shape, because the more same shapes you have, the more damage it does. I clicked the wrong thing right there, but you want to click the other one, like the enhanced buffs, just to see if you can get SSRs. And then once you beat the boss at the end, there's going to be an option that lets you save that buff for your runs in the future of this. The hardest difficulty on here is pretty free. I don't even remember what was the base power. I wasn't looking, but it's relatively pretty simple. So like you'll be able to reach the max of this pretty hard, but the main thing is of why I'm sitting here farming this to get SSR buffs and then have them all the same is because of which one is this? So this is like the thing where you can keep the buff. Anyways. They released this mechanic right here, the Overclock, where you can do it. I think it's like once every 2 weeks, I think it resets. And essentially, let me see. Yeah, I think it is once every 2 weeks or something. Anyways, it's essentially like the same thing as what we just did in the simulation room, except you can put modifiers on to increase the stats, the defense, the damage, the typing, etc. Like all sorts of this. So I usually like this one, level 400 above, can't be changed. I think that's guaranteed, but like stuff like this where all your enemies get a flat amount, or I guess not a flat amount, but like a percentage based amount of defense increase, of health increase, etc, etc. I basically turn like almost all of them on, except this one. I think because I think the status bonus are the buffs, which I feel like is pretty nice. You'll keep this one off, but then you'll turn everything else off, and then the buffs you farm will increase your power exponentially so that you can keep up. Oops. Some of them change different. At least two. Yeah, like some of them change from like every 2 weeks, I think. But essentially it's kind of just like peep which ones you can get, try to get a high score, because it gives you these bonus rewards, which is basically you want to do these like whenever they reset, because I mean look at these, bro, look how much skill manuals these are. Oh, that is very juicy. The only thing I will say, this one I think it puts a boss like right before the final boss stage. I don't know what this is, but last time I tried this, dude, I could not do it. So unfortunately, I'm gonna turn this off. But if you can do that, go ahead. It was, I don't even know what kind of boss it was. It was like a fucking, dang it, I don't remember. It was just infinitely healing because like the supports that it spawned, like the little minions that it spawned, kept healing it, and you had to like burst it down in like too much speed that I couldn't keep up. And I was just like, whatever, I'm gonna turn that off. But yeah, as you can see, the hard mode, you cannot run it in like, you can't skip it if you overpowered it. You have to run it like by yourself, hand in hand. So as long as you have a lot of SSR buffs farmed up, like kind of how I have it, you can go about this pretty easily. Here, let me show you. I guess it's easier to see because of the power variance, because I'm pretty sure my power is about 50-ish, I think, but that doesn't count the buffs, and with the buffs it counts it up a lot. Let me quickly beep it. It should say like right here. Come on. Oh, and then right here it also lets you choose buffs, so I mean if you have one, it's pretty nice. I would prioritize, if you see these, find the red ones, because the red ones are the best kind of buffs you can receive from these. And unfortunately you cannot carry them into future runs, but those are the best, so try to get them. Crap, I think it was around 50, so the buffs like boost it up to 77 so that it shows you. Anyways, but yeah, like you kind of need the buffs if you want to hit above your power like ceiling. The buffs will really help you like fill in that gap that you need to really kill some of these bastards. I will say that, like I said, that the like special boss that you can select as an option, I don't know, it was way too brief for me. I figured out, I don't know if the enemies change like every time you do this, but for the most part I think it's just like the average enemies you see in the campaign. There's like some of the dudes that seal your bursts attacks, like the classic, oh yeah, like this guy will shoot things that seal, the shield dudes, and then like just the regular people. They just use the same strategy you use for campaign on these. It's not that hard. Only thing that's hard is like if you put too many buffs that you think, like the buffs for your enemies, like in that little menu that we were at before, if you put too many of those on and you can't handle it, then unfortunately you're probably just gonna get cooked. But on the bright side, it's not like you lose anything, you just have to do it again. I guess the only thing you really lose is your time, just wasting your time. Oh well, let's see if I can finish this relatively fast. But yeah, the only reason that this takes long is you can't really skip it. Granted, the buffs usually will hit above your power unless you're like very into the late game, which if you are, then I don't know why you're watching this. Unless you want to see me just underperform, since I'm not as beefy. Yeah. But oh well. I think that is everything for the most part. I'll just get to the end and then show you guys the type of rewards you get. If you want, you could, like, for the week, do this, and it'll give you the rewards for both. If that makes sense? Like, it'll give you the dailies, simulation room thingy, and then the weekly rewards for this. Okay, there's that done. I think it's up to 5 stages, correct? And then the boss, or is it? Let me see. Oh, I'm not getting any of the red ones. I want to show you guys what the red ones are, just so that I'm not crazy. Oh, there's 2 more after this one, so. But yeah, I would recommend you just keep in mind when this goes away and just do it like whenever, or before it goes away, or whenever you think you have enough buffs to help you. It is kind of grief because the whatchamacallit, oh, these guys are fucking annoying. Okay, I think the enemies do change then every once in a while. Oh well. Because, oh my god, these guys are so annoying. Oh, keep in mind that one of the simulation rooms like mechanics thingy is that your Nikkes will take damage and then keep that damage for the future stages, so just keep that in mind. It won't really matter too much if you have healers on your team, because so like they'll just get healed up and then or even if they get damaged, they'll take damage and then you'll load into the next stage and then you'll just heal them up, you know what I mean? So it's not too bad. Like Crown is getting railed right now, but I'll just be able, even if she takes too much damage, I'll just be able to heal it all up the next time I load in. I can do this, right? Uh-oh. No! Oh my god, I didn't do it. God damn it. Okay, well, we're gonna have to retry this. Oh, it counted as them losing! Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, well, I'm gonna cut. Okay, we're back where we were. God damn it. I can't believe I got griefed. I guess I forgot that, if you run out of time, it kills your team, but on the bright side, I did get a red one. Unfortunately, it's this one. There are the red buffs that increase their ammo capacity and reload speed. Those are the ones you want to get, especially the reload speed. The reload speed is so crazy, because dude, it's like instant, especially if you have like a crown buff up. The reload is literally instant. So like someone like what's her face, Alice, where you just want to mag dump, her DPS goes up the roof, bro. But yeah, just keep that in mind. I guess I forgot that you kind of want to cheese this by at the last second clicking retry. As long as you click retry at the last second, whatchamacallit, you'll be able to run it again and keep the damage. Jesus Christ. I will say, I don't remember these guys having shields. Maybe I turned that on in the buffs. I just didn't realize, but my Amelia does 0 damage to this dude because he has a shield on. That's not annoying at all. God damn it. Is that an anti-rocket launcher shield? Maybe I put that buff off and I didn't even realize, but oh well. Alice should be more than enough to deal with this. Like, I don't know how I got griefed in the last fucking run where I ran out of time. What the hell? I guess if you are cutting it way too close on the time, you can turn off the time like modifier that I turned on, because I basically turned on every single modifier on except like whatchamacallit, I think it was the specific like team requirement. I think there was one that said 2 rocket launchers you have to have on your team. I didn't turn that on. I turned everything else on though, I think, where it's the increased health, increased defense to these guys, and then I have lower time. Yeah, I mean, I should be able to steamroll through. I steamroll through it usually at the very least, so I don't know what happened last time. Oh, is Crown taking damage? I guess I can show this now. Crown is a bit damaged, I think, at the end, but I'll just be able to heal it at the end. Yeah, she's a little damaged. Oh, well, I guess I have the thing where it regens her health, actually. Oh, this! Thank God. Yeah, this is what you want right here, baby. This reduces the reload by hella. That shit's crazy. If only it was a circle. If it was a circle instead of a triangle, that'd be huge. And let me just replace this one. Come on. Ah, oh my god, I hate when it's these ones. I always gamble on these ones because there is a option that makes all your buffs change to a specific like shape. So like potentially it'll be like, oh, all your buffs are squares, so they'll just increase the thing. What is this guy? I don't remember this guy, but Halo. Oh, he's got a shield. Daring today, aren't we? Okay, well that's fun. Okay, well, do not take a rocket launcher like me into this, because I'm just wasting damage. Whatever, Amelia can just be support and clear everybody else out. How about that? God damn it, man. Actually, let's see if I even have the damage for this without Amelia. If she's not going to be hitting the thing. I mean, I should, theoretically, have Alice just be able to kill everything because she just mag dumped. In fact, I'll push play as her and just mag dump this dude constantly. Yeah, look at that reload, bro. That's literally instant, bro. I just instant reload on Alice. I'll just mag dump her like permanently. Like, what is that? Dude, I don't, like, it's literally 1 frame. Like, getting the reload speed, like, is so good to your run. Like, look at that. I cover for 2 seconds, and it's instant. Look at that. Dude, I don't know if you can even see the frame of her reloading, actually. That's how fast it is. Am I not doing damage with this either? Am I tripping? Okay. I might just not be doing damage to it. Let's hope I can do this. What the hell? Yeah, wait, is Alice really not doing damage to this either? It keeps saying immune. Oh, this is gonna be so awkward when I click out of this and it's gonna be like, oh, snipers and rocket launchers don't do any damage. Oh, I guess this shows you the importance of actually reading. God damn it. Okay, well, here's the moment of truth to see if I'm actually an idiot or not. Look on the bright side. This goes to show that even if you don't have 2 attackers doing any damage, you can still beat it. See? It's a handicap for me, just so you guys that, look, if you do better than me, then it's even better because you can actually do damage. Okay, well, was there actually a thing that I turned on and I'm just an idiot? Let me see. Yeah, so the ones I have on, I guess I didn't even go over the settings I have on. Whoops, my bad. I have this one, the attacks increased, their defense is increased, their health is increased. Which this one? This is the bonuses. I don't like having that on. Oh, this was the one that makes it so no normal stages appear. My bad. I thought it was just in this one, but I mean, is it basically free? So I would suggest turning this on. The hard mode is basically the same like thingies, except you can't auto skip. Yeah, here's the duration of the time. I guess I could turn this on. I guess it's just your range does less damage. What is this? Oh, there's a lot of these. Okay, anyways, this is so that it requires 2 rocket launchers for your people. What was this? Oh, it was this. Whoops. Oopsies. Yeah, this is what I had on. I'm an idiot. all the raptures are electric type, so that they only take damage from having type advantage. Whoops. Wait, so does that mean that the only person that could shoot it was what's her face? Crown and Litter? Don't tell me that's the case. That means Crown and Litter literally are the only ones that did damage to the boss, correct? If it's electric, then that's definitely correct. I think so, right? Okay, yeah. Well, in case you turn that on, make sure you use your red hood or something. Do I even have something crazy that I could use? Let me see. Not really, because I don't really have Lapis or Maxwell up that much. Okay, well, if you turn that on, make sure you use your red hood, I guess. I'm an idiot. But besides the point. But as you saw, the rewards that gave you are the skill manuals, which are very important to upgrade your girl's skills, like right here. This is basically where you use them, but yeah, doing that is pretty important. I recommend you do that every 2 weeks or every reset, you know, so you can keep up with all these units that are releasing, since you're probably gonna get a max, especially since what's it called? Sirens will be out in like a couple of days from now, and I don't think that that specific overclock thing gets buffed by like the double rewards weekend. Also, I almost forgot to add that. So I don't think you have to be like waiting for the double rewards weekend to like do that, because I don't think it gets affected. I think it's just the regular interception and then the regular simulation room that gets affected by the double rewards weekends that happen every once in a while. I think it should happen next week, because the 2.5 anniversary should drop, and I think they said they would do one of those. But yeah, Let me know what you guys think about the simulation room and the overclocked, I guess, like mechanic thingy. But alright, well, I think I'm gonna head out now, so I will catch you guys later.